Hello, people. How's it going? Well, it's another cold day in Minnesota. I am going to basically just explain why I might be trying to do this YouTube thing. I'm still not convinced I like it, but so far it's not too bad. Mostly what I want to talk about when I am on YouTube, or at least this form of communication via the internet and social media and all that other wonderfully fun, insane, idiotic stuff. I like history. That's part of what I like to talk about. I like writing. That's what I like to do. That's when I'm not at work. That's what I'm doing. I'm writing. I will post or comment where my blog site is later, but most people know where it is. I like writing. I like history. I like some things. Check my Facebook page out. That will tell you what I like. I don't will not get into politics too much. I don't like politics. I think it's part of the problem, and I will always think it's part of the problem. I am a libertarian. That is what I have been for almost 30 odd years. I stopped being a Republican after the Bush senior presidency, which was a joke. Republicans are spineless, and they're still spineless. At least the Democrats, stand up for something and do something about it. Republicans are spineless. Those in charge. The average, ordinary citizen Republican is just fine. But sorry, those in Congress can go away. They're a waste of time. Even those who stand up and talk about what they're going to do don't do anything. And here I am talking about politics. Great. Anyway, I'm going to not try to talk about politics too much. I really should wear my glasses because I'm squinting a lot. There we go. I can see. Anyway, I will talk a lot about history. I will talk a lot about books. I love books. I would turn the computer around and show you this small room with about 1,000 books in it. I think about 1,000 books, and everything else I've managed to accumulate over a lifetime. I will talk about history, biographies, books, anything that interests me. A lot of things interest me. I am 57 years old. I have acquired a lot of interests, and top three is probably writing, history, and redheads. Yes, people know I love redheads, but that's not really that's a sub subject. Um, I'm thinking I'm still getting used to this way of communicating, so bear with me. Um, I might do book reviews, movie reviews. I bet even interest me. Movies don't interest me as much as they used to. They've become too political. They've become too much agenda driven. They're not stories anymore. Movies are not stories anymore. I I just don't. I'm sorry. I might talk about them. There are a few good ones. The older ones are good. I will talk about books. I will talk about history. I will talk about science. I will talk about whatever interests me or whatever you recommend on the comment section. I recommend that you tell me what you'd like me to talk about. Tell me what you'd like me to discuss. I will talk about anything. Believe me. There is very few subjects I will not talk about on some level. Politics just happens to be on the, maybe in the very, very low tier, under the basement, in the floor, dug very deeply into the center of the earth. That's how important politics is to me. I think we can be decent human beings without being political, and that's the problem. But, but yeah, I will discuss anything. I I I know I'm repeating myself a lot because I'm still getting used to this format. I I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be very comfortable doing this where it's interesting to a lot of people or a lot of likes or dislikes or subscriptions. I would like people to subscribe because I know part of the reason I'm doing this is you can make money doing this. But I also want to do it because it will be fun, interesting, interacting, communicating. Because we're living in a world now that seems to be terrified of communicating with itself and with each other. I'm sorry. That is what I think politics is doing. It is dividing people. I know a lot of people who I probably don't agree with on a lot of subjects and a lot of lifestyles, a lot of this, that, and the other. And I don't see a problem being their friend. I'm sorry. I don't put friendship above anything. I try not to. But anyway. This is going to be a short one. We're already at 5 minutes. I just thought I'd at least put a video out. I would have done one yesterday, but I had a headache. When I got home from work, I had a headache. I could not think. But yes, my next video, I will probably let people know where my Facebook page is, my blog site is. I would appreciate if people would comment or give me ideas of what they'd like me to do or talk about, and help me get comfortable doing this, because this is not a comfortable thing. I'm a better writer than a talker. Ask people who have read what I write. I'm a better writer than a talker. But this is, well, anyway, have a good day, people. Stay out of trouble. It is below zero here in the land of the frozen tundra, also known as Minnesota. Have a good day. And yes, that is not going anywhere. Yes, I am Jewish. Deal with it. Later.